You were talking about airplane food earlier. Let's talk about baby food. Little Spoon is one of the largest online baby and kids food companies in the U.S., and it's on a mission to disrupt the $100 billion children's health and wellness market. Last month, Little Spoon became the first baby food maker in the country to publicly set EU-aligned safety standards for its products. I'm pleased to welcome co-founders Ben Lewis and Angela Vranich to the program. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Angela, I want to start with you because there's always an aha moment for an entrepreneur, and the aha moment for both of you started when you looked at the pet food market and you made a troubling realization that there are a lot of options out there in terms of fresh pet food, but not so much for parents of human kids.
Yes, exactly. Ben and I were both working in the food industry, and we're really seeing the shift toward fresh in every category. I mean, pet food was a glaring one. There were 10 fresh pet food brands, dressings, dip, juices, you name it, but baby food was this one glaring category that had yet to be disrupted, and we really wanted to set out to create a fresh alternative for parents to feed their kids, and that's how we came up with Little Spoon.
Right, baby food is still sold in jars, with an expiration date that's usually years out, and what you've created is a way for parents to customize and create their own menu. How many different options are out there if you tallied it all up?
Yeah, so we have over 40 different options at Little Spoon. We source over 100 organic ingredients. We have a big focus toward palate expansion, so we incorporate interesting things like purple carrot, Japanese sweet potato, pitaya, things that parents may not be able to find in their local grocery store or don't necessarily feel comfortable incorporating in food they're making at home. So we really try to offer a wide variety, and we have wonderful seasonal offerings too. We just launched pumpkin spice, which is one of my personal favorites.
Do you do a lot of taste testing before this? Because when I hear expanding the palate, I just go back to the early days of being a parent, and it's like, I don't know, it's like there was one thing on the menu in our household for 2 years.
Yeah, we do a lot of taste testing with our customers. We do some focus groups, which are always really fun when you get a bunch of kids in a room and get their feedback. So yeah, we're constantly gathering consumer insights.
I am curious as to how you expand this business beyond. And Ben, maybe you could jump in here, because when we talk about this idea of scaling up a business like this, I mean, I'm sure it has to be a challenge, right? So explain to me how you what your thought process is, how you strategize that out as to how we're going to grow, where we're going to grow, and how fast it's going to be.
Yeah, so we started in 2017. We, as Angela talked about, our baby food, and when we saw the market, glaring opportunity, huge need. But really our vision was always way bigger than just baby food. We realized that there was a need in this space, but really broadly, as kids grow, there's not really a brand that can continue to serve their needs into the toddler stage and school age kids, right? So a big part of our growth strategy over the last several years has been growing up with the children, growing with the families. So fast forward to today, we have 7 different product categories across the baby stage, the toddler stage, and the bigger kid stage. So we offer meals, we offer snacks, smoothies, and a growing assortment of other products, more than 130 in total. So a lot of our growth has been just listening to our customers, understanding where the gaps are, what their needs are, and then filling them with the best solution that we can create.
So Little Spoon goes to perhaps medium spoon and big spoon. Right now you're direct to consumer and to individual households. What about daycare facilities or hospitals and eventually school cafeterias?
So much opportunity out there. So as you said, we are an entirely direct-to-consumer business model. All of our business is on littlespoon.com, delivered straight to your door. We have a ton of interest from many other distribution outlets, whether that be daycares, whether that be schools, obviously traditional grocery is still a huge untapped opportunity. So we've been really focused. We've really tried to be focused in the way that we've grown the business and making sure we're serving the needs of the families that trust us to feed their children. But there's definitely no shortage of opportunity beyond that.
So Angela, how do you think about competition, whether it's upstarts like yourselves or whether it's the more traditional companies that have been doing this for a long time, say like a Gerber or any of the big food conglomerates?
I would say, we have competition in individual categories, but there's really no other company out there like Little Spoon that is offering a true one-stop shop solution for parents. So baby, toddler, big kid, we see parents typically coming to us when they're ready to start solids with their child, and they're staying with us all the way until that child is 4, 5, 6 years old, because we have offerings that can carry through with them as they age up.
How do you think about allergies and educating parents on how and when they introduce their kids to new ingredients, to different palates? As you mentioned, you know, pitaya is going to be not troubling, but a challenge for some parents.
Yes, exactly. I mean, we get questions all the time from our customers. We're a direct-to-consumer business, so we have a one-to-one relationship with them, and we have a whole host of resources on our website to really help educate parents around introducing new ingredients, new ingredient exposure, allergen exposure. So really just offering that education where we can for parents.
And bringing in experts. I mean, we ourselves have developed expertise, but there's plenty of people out there, pediatricians, allergists, dietitians, and so on, that have, you know, real expertise in these areas. And so, you know, our job is to make sure that our customers get the answers to their questions, whether they're questions we can answer, whether we bring, you know, folks to the table who have the expertise to.
Right, as opposed to letting them wonder about it on the internet.
Exactly, because there's so many questions. There's way more questions than answers, and so we just want to make parents' lives easier and just help them every step of the way.
All right, Ben Lewis and Angela Vranich, the co-founders of Little Spoon. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's take